सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय. महायोगी Swami Umanand Saraswati ki jai. I know I haven't been making videos. Right now, I am trying to translate and understand Ved. Simultaneously, I thought I would like to at least do. All those who would like to follow, please follow. Try and make about 108 hours of meditation before July 23rd. That's Guru Purnima Day. Just as a small program. Those who want to join can join me. I might share my daily experience. Either I'll note it down. You can take a diary also. Note down every day's meditation. And do it about 108 hours. We still have almost June, say 4th, 5th today, till 5th of July. That's 1 month. And then 23rd. So we get another fun, 1.5 month. So if you can practice, even if you say, yes, 1.5 months is about 45 days. So if you do about 2.5 hours, doesn't matter, even if you can do 54 hours of meditation, try and do it. Or just do 32 hours of meditation. It's okay. But, and try and maintain a diary. Try and maintain a diary. So today a very nice thought came to my mind, and I thought I would like to share it with you. I haven't concluded anything out of it. I want you to conclude your own ideas, but I just wanted to, because this thought came to me, it just emerged while I was meditating. Now, what was the thought I'd like to share? The entire world, somewhere something is resting on something. Like we are standing on earth, we are resting on something. There is life manifesting on earth. So let's see, compared to these 5 elements we'll talk about, because in Ved, these 5 elements are talked about. And along with it, I'd like to talk. There's 5 elements. What are they? We know that. We know Agni, then we know Jala, that is water, then you know earth, then you know air, then you know space. Now, along with that, I would like to take 2 more. That is the light, the prakash and vimash, that is the light and its radiance or energy. Let's call it. So I will call it Shakti and Shiva. So light is Shakti and the energy is Shiva. And these Panch Mahabhut. So this is just some words if we have, we get focused in our studies. So each one is resting on something. So let us say Shiva. He is at the top, or the energy. Let's not call Shiva, because the moment we say Shiva, we get a physical form. So we'll not worry about the physical form right now. We are talking about something which is like energy. Energy has got no particular form as such. I mean, it must be having scientifically, I'm not very wise about it, but I'd like to believe that there is no form that we call a form. So there is no weight to it. It must be having, but not that we feel about it. It's all over us, all above us. It's all. And it is resting on, the entire energy of the universe is resting on. Or let's say it may not be, it's a light. A light means like a butterfly sits on a flower. It's a light, a very light moment. Like that, the entire energy, let's say if it is radiating through the light, then it is resting on the light. Light is symbolized by sun for us to understand. So the sun is also huge, massive, but it is resting on something. And it is again a light. It's very light. It's resting on antariksh, that's a space. Entire space is resting on air, vayu. That is, you have kash, that's energy, prakash, that is light. Give me 1 second. This also happens, always it happens. This has to happen once in a way. The thought that came to me was, the entire universal energy is a light. It's almost like sitting. Why I want to tell you, because that has got the secret of meditation. That's why I'm trying to tell you this. Scientifically, you find correct presentation, those who are good in science. I would like to talk about, in my simple understanding, this entire energy is resting on the light, the source of light, let's say called sun. And its varied forms like rays and all, let's say. This entire sun is on the antariksh, that is on the space. The space is resting on air. The air is resting on earth. The earth is resting on water. Water is resting on fire. Yes, this is Vadvanar. Vadvanar, that is the fire in the waters. It's resting on the waters. Obviously, if it is a flowing, it's not frozen. There has to be some heat element under that. It's resting on water. Fire. Water is resting on fire. And fire, I was wondering, what is that going to rest on? I was just wondering. And I don't know, I just happened to just put my hands on my closed eyes. They were already closed, but it was just an impulse. I just raised my hands and closed it. And suddenly, I saw entire darkness. And as if the mind told me that Agni is resting on darkness. That is rest, that is night. Night. Nisha. Nisha. It is resting on night. Now, each one of them are massive in their absolute, and for us, the understanding. Imagine the sky. Entire sky had to come into our rooms. Or the entire air had to rush into the ears. Or entire waters, tsunamis rushing into our mouth. My God. So there is definitely a very tremendous capacity and potential at the universal level. Who controls it? Why doesn't the entire, some inner force stops it from entering or merging into us or collapsing on us or crushing us down? So there is definitely a program in the universe which talks about being very lightly seated on something. That's probably the secret of meditation. Try and see if you can rest on your own breath. Try and see. I don't know. I'm going to let you develop it. Do it with me till July 23rd, Guru Purnima Day. And let's see whether we can have some more answers to my Ved. Share them with me if you can. I'm sure there's something very deep in Ved. I'm yet struggling to get the key to unlock it. So, yes, this entire thing that is happening, yes, why is fire ignited? So that probably it can hold something. Or let's say, I don't know, we'll just try about it later. Okay? Try and see if you can get the answers, and try and see if you can do a couple of hours of meditation so that you can have a couple of hours like 108 or 54 or 21 or 33. Yes, I think 33 is a good number. 33 hours of meditation. It's a good number. So why don't we try that and see and note them down. Note them down. Daily meditation program, whatever you experience, whatever, even if you don't experience, state something. State something. Create your own record and please share it with me. This is Swami Radhikananda from Pune.